Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting video for you all, and it's going to be definitely very different from the stuff I've posted here on my channel before, but I thought that this would be a good video to film since it's definitely something that's been relevant in my life lately and something that I've learned a lot from and I've grown a lot from. So if you cannot tell from the title of this video already, this is going to be about how to deal with a breakup. So this was a really hard breakup for me because this was like my longest relationship with someone before, and I definitely didn't exactly know how to deal with all of the emotions that I was feeling. So I wrote a list of some things down that definitely helped me through the process of getting over the guy that I was dating and to kind of just help myself feel better. So I hope that this video can help you guys if you guys are going through a breakup. I'm so sorry if you are. I definitely feel ya. I definitely know that it sucks, but you can get through it, and I hope that these tips will really help you. So the first piece of advice that I have for you guys is to definitely give yourself some time to be sad. I know right after your breakup you're gonna want to be like indestructible, and I can do this like by myself, but I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. Even if you do feel like that for the first couple of days and feel like it's really no big deal, a breakup is a hard thing, and it's definitely something that really strains on your heart and just like your emotions in general. Giving yourself some time to be sad is definitely very necessary because you're gonna feel these emotions at one point or another, and I just don't want you guys to feel like you can't feel sad and that if you like cry then you're weak, because that is literally not the case at all. Odds are that the other person is also feeling the same way and is also crying too, so don't feel like you can't cry or that it makes you weak, because that is not the case. You'll eventually come to a point where you're gonna want to be sad, and if it's all the way like further down the line, it'll be harder if you didn't give yourself that initial time right after the breakup to feel sad. Just know that whatever you're feeling is real and valid, and that there's no particular way that you should feel, but if you are feeling sad, that's a good thing and that's okay. If you're feeling sad, that definitely just shows that the person that you were dating had a really big impact on your life, which really isn't a bad thing at all. Whether you ended on good terms or bad terms, just like having that experience of dating that person benefited you and helped you learn and you grow. So feeling sad by not having that person there with you anymore is not something to be ashamed of. It's definitely a really big change going from having someone be in your life constantly 24/7, knowing everything about you, you telling them everything, to then just all of a sudden not. So feeling sad, I cannot stress this enough, is okay. With that though, definitely comes a time where you need to switch things around and be happy. So that kind of leads us into the next few points. But just know that it's okay to feel sad, and it's okay to give you that time to feel sad and to sit down and eat ice cream and watch Netflix and do all this stuff. But there comes a point where you have to turn your life around. So that kind of brings me into my next point, and my second point is to not be alone. This is definitely something that helped me out a lot. And if I was around my friends, I would definitely still be sad and I would cry, and like they would understand that. But just knowing that like I had friends there with me definitely helped. Just knowing that there were people that did love me and did support me and did care about me really just showed me who my true friends were, and that is something that can also come out of a relationship, is just knowing who your friends are. So just having someone that's always there for you no matter what and is there to support you is super important. So if you're a friend to someone who is going through a breakup, just know that they probably really need you there, and if you think that they really don't want you there, that's probably not the case at all. They probably just don't know how to express like their need for their friends because they're just so upset about the breakup. But just, if you're a friend, be there for your friend. They will really appreciate it, and even if they don't express it at the time that they're really appreciative of it, they definitely will be. The next piece of advice that I have is to be active, like do some exercise, help yourself feel good. There comes a point where you can't just sit on the couch or in your bed all day long. Being active already helps your body feel better about itself anyways, so especially when you've been crying and have been sad and have been laying down, once you actually like get up and get active, it's really hard to want to go back. So that kind of leads into the other piece of advice that I have, and that is to get out of your house. Being in your house or in your dorm or your apartment or wherever you live can definitely get very depressing and very sad. So like just being outside and like in the sun and just doing something with your life, like even if it's just going to the grocery store, like that will help a ton. So something that I found that was really helpful was for me to go two-stepping, and I love dancing, I love being around a bunch of people, so being able to get out and do that was definitely something that helped me and helped me have fun and just really take my mind off of things. Another thing that was really helpful for me was to actually like put on makeup. A lot of the times like I would just be crying so much that I didn't want to put on mascara because it would run, or I just like didn't feel pretty enough. but like actually getting out of the house and like putting on nicer clothes and putting on like a little bit of mascara, a little bit of lip gloss actually went a long way. So that is definitely something that I recommend for you. So just doing little things to help you feel better about yourself, like putting on makeup or like going to work out or just going to the grocery store, stuff like that, is definitely something that will help you immensely. Even if it just seems like so small and so unnecessary, it will definitely help. A lot of times during college, especially second semester, I would find myself not wearing a lot of makeup. Now I'm not saying that you have to wear a lot of makeup or that you have to do anything like that, but I know for me, like makeup helps me feel good about myself and helps me feel like ready to like take charge of the day. I don't know if that's just me or if other people feel me with that, but I definitely think that putting on a little bit of makeup will help you and your self-confidence. Another thing to go along with that is to maybe not let your hair just kind of do its own thing. Like definitely brush your hair, put it in a ponytail, put it in a headband, but like just like the simple action of just like putting your hair up like this, like really just like lifts your body up. So the next piece of advice that I have is to not listen to sad or love songs, and I know this can be definitely very hard because majority of music is about love and about sad stuff, but do not listen to those songs because that is not going to help at all. I definitely had to find myself skipping through my playlist because they were all about love songs, so I would kind of go to my workout playlist and just listen to stuff that kind of pumped me up. If you're listening to love songs, you're gonna easily compare your relationship that you just got out of to that love song and then think about the sad or happy or wonderful or horrible times that you had with that person and just really remind you of that person and your time with them. So listening to love songs really doesn't help you progress in your healing process. The next piece of advice that I have is definitely something that some people might think is harsh or unnecessary, but there came a time in my healing process that I found that this was very necessary, and that was to remove my ex from social media. So I constantly found myself checking their Instagram, seeing if they were active on it, seeing if they were posting new things, seeing if they were being with new people. I checked if they were looking at my Snapchat stories, if they were posting on their Snapchat stories. I had my ex on location, like we shared locations with each other, so I would check like where he was. And just like seeing that stuff is not going to help you. Seeing that that person is happy without you is going to be really hard, and while you might not think that that has a really big impact on your emotions, it really does. Once I removed my ex from social media and kind of just like blocked him out of my life, it really just helped me move forward and do things for myself. Like I wasn't posting stuff on Instagram for anybody else, for him to see me be happy. I wasn't posting on Snapchat to see if he would see it. I wasn't going places so he would see that my location was somewhere else. I was just doing things for me. If you're constantly checking up on the person who's no longer really an important part of your life anymore, then you're really not going to get over them. It definitely helped me get over the fact that we weren't together anymore really fast, and a lot faster than it did before whenever I was looking at all of those things. So if you just got through a breakup, I definitely recommend doing that. It might take a while because I didn't want to do that for a while because I didn't want them to think that I was just being petty or anything like that, because it really had nothing to do with hurting them. It just had everything to do with helping me. So my last little tidbit for you guys is to know that you are loved, you are special, and you are deserving of someone who loves you just as much as you love them. And I don't want you guys to like lose hope. I know it can feel like you're never gonna find love again, or you're be single forever or stuff like that, which is just isn't true. Your breakup is just really fresh, and those feelings were there. Just know that you deserve nothing less than the best, and that this relationship happened for a reason and the breakup happened for a reason. Something great is going to come out of it, and you literally deserve the world. So I hope that this video helped you guys out a little bit. I know that sometimes it can be hard to talk about your relationship or really like open up to other people about it. So I hope that this video helped you guys know that your feelings are real and just some helpful ways to get over it. If you guys have any specific questions about like how to deal with certain things in a breakup, please let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to answer them for you guys. I'm always open on Instagram if you guys want to message me on there. I'll leave my username down below for you guys. If you guys just need a friend to talk to, I'm always here for you guys, so please just let me know if you need anything. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like it down below and subscribe to my channel, and please leave video suggestions down below for me, and I'll definitely be sure to do them for you all. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys!